Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining in. So looking at the current Bitcoin price action, we can see yesterday or on my previous video, we talked about one scenario. We said if the price is going to break below this lower line of this monthly CPI level, which was around this 9,000 level, we are going to talk about different scenario. But you can see price after reaching this area, this lower line of this monthly CPI, it found a very strong support, and we can also see this weak rejection to the downside along with this doji confirming a reversal, and after that price started heading to the upside. And if we look at this price structure, guys, and from the past Bitcoin price action from May, we can see some similarities. I mean, we had this similar pump and dump scenario here also, right? You can see the price movement around this area, and then we started heading to the upside. And if you notice this price structure here, similar case, guys. We had a massive sell-off, we had a small recovery phase, dump, and then price started heading to the upside. And you can also notice after price reaching around this 20 daily moving average here, we had a difficulty to break above it, right? Then we had a rejection around this area. After attempting a couple of times, we had a massive break to the upside, and after that you can see the result. We had a massive pump to the upside. But if you look at the structure now, it's also indicating, hey, after reaching this 20 daily moving average, it's finding difficulty to break above it. And also if you look at this price structure here, guys, after reaching this level, we had a weak rejection. So now this 20 daily moving average is also acting as a really strong resistance. And I actually believe if this trend is going to continue in this manner, we are going to try again to break above it. But one thing what I also want to show to you along with this monthly CPI is that if we change the CPI and just go to the daily CPI, guys, let's change the time frame. So now you can notice, let's hide all the drawings. So here, guys, you can notice this is a daily CPR. So one thing what you should understand is this is a yesterday's CPR. So you can see the price never got this opportunity to retest this area. So this means the CPR is now a virgin daily CPR. It's called VCPR. So now what this VCPR usually indicates is that price has possibility to actually come and retest this level. This price level is actually 9,360 level. So what we can expect for today is a price could actually come and retest this area and then head to the upside. And even if it's not going to head to the upside, but we have a high possibility that the price coming and retesting this area. If it is not today, then maybe tomorrow, but there is very high possibility to price to retest this daily virgin CPI area. Not only that, guys, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin along with this alligator indicator, what we can also see is that when we did our analysis, this candle was a bearish candle, just like here, right? And I said very clearly, I know that we have to wait for a confirmation. I mean, the next day candle open is very crucial to identify if the trend is actually going to reverse. So what happened at the night? We had a massive pump and the price actually re-entered this jawline structure of this alligator, and now we can also find ourselves between this lip and the jawline of this alligator. And also one thing we talked about was this moving averages or this teeth and the lip of the alligator crossing over the jawline would have given us an indication, hey, now the trend is actually reversing and we got a proper confirmation. But if you look at here, you can see the jawline never got broken, and also this crossover didn't happen. So now what we are expecting is, now maybe it's showing some sort of like coil up, and the coil up of moving averages or this teeth, jaw and the lip line indicates, hey, this is the time when alligator is taking break. I mean, this is a small break before it's going to feed to the upside or it's going to start feeding to the downside, right? So that's why now we are at a very crucial stage. So we have to be very careful unless the price is clearly breaking below this jawline, guys, and also the candle close is perfectly below this jawline, then we are going to talk about a reversal. And also we want a confirmation that this teeth and the lip of the alligator crossing over the jawline, and that will give us a proper confirmation of a trend reversal. And another example which I have also prepared for you guys is this here. So this here is another example which I actually wanted to talk with you. This is Bitcoin USD chart in a 4-hour time frame, and if you look at this price structure of Bitcoin, we are actually making a really nice ascending triangle here, and in another side between this ascending triangle, guys, we also made a falling wedge, and this falling wedge got broken to the upside and we had a massive pump. And I also showed you with the previous example that same structure here, price formation, you can see, right? Then breaking above this 20 daily moving average gave us a confirmation that we are going to head to the upside. You can see the rejection of 20 daily moving average was also there, and after breaking that we had a massive pump to the upside. So right now what we are also witnessing is price trying to break above this structure. So if the price is going to break above this 20 daily moving average, maybe we might also see the scenario just like which we had from May, right? A massive pump to the upside. But if we look at this ascending channel here, this ascending channel is indicating, hey, we have to be very, very careful at the moment, because along with our CPR and this alligator indicator, we can see this area where we are is very, very crucial. So if this descending channel is going to pan out, if we switch this in a daily time frame, guys, we can see our price structure here, this price movement here is still making higher lows. This is still giving us an indication, hey, even though we are failing to make higher highs, we are still making higher lows continuation pattern. So that's the reason why I've actually included this descending channel, because if this descending channel starts making lower highs and lower lows, that's the time when we have to be very, very careful. So when is the trend actually reversing? So first thing what we need, so if the price starts making lower highs and lower lows in a daily time frame, along with that alligator indicator, is going to be our second confirmation. And not only that, we are also going to include the monthly CPR as a final confirmation. So for a trend reversal, what we are actually looking at, price starts making lower highs and lower lows in a daily time frame. So if the jawline gets broken and the coil up of moving averages starts appearing, that's the indication. Along with this, the monthly CPR level, the monthly CPR support of 9,000, if the price starts breaking that, then it's a sign that we are looking for a trend reversal, and also the trend will start heading to the downside, guys. So that's why, guys, where we are at the moment is very, very crucial. And also, guys, one thing what you can also consider looking is this kind of price movement, this massive sell-off, this weak rejection to the downside, and after that this dodgy candle here indicated, hey, there is a possibility of a reversal, and after that price headed to the upside, right? So when you see this kind of massive sell-off and weak rejection to the downside, just like here, this dodgy also indicated, hey, maybe the trend reversal is there. So we had a small pump to the upside. And also when the price was at its peak here, guys, this weak rejection to the upside, and then what happened? This dodgy candle here indicated, hey, there might be a reversal coming. So after that, price also started reversing to the opposite direction. And you can see, guys, this structure here, same like this, guys, massive sell-off, weak rejection here, and weak rejection there. And what happened? We have formed a really nice dodgy, and this dodgy actually indicated, hey, we might see a reversal. And after that, we had a pump to the upside. So also when price was at its peak, this weak rejection to the upside, along with this dodgy here, indicated maybe this is a sign of a reversal, and after that we had a massive down. So guys, use this candlestick analysis which you have in your knowledge also for a proper confirmation. That could be a really, really beneficial. So now let me show you another example, guys. So this here again, the symmetrical triangle is another example which I actually wanted to include in this video, and the reason why I'm showing you this example again and again, guys, is to make you one thing very, very clear. We know after reaching the upper line area of the symmetrical triangle, we had a strong rejection, the weak rejection to the upside. This weak rejection to the upside indicated clearly, hey, this trend line, the upper line of the symmetrical triangle, is going to be a very, very strong resistance for Bitcoin to break. So according to my analysis, guys, if the price is going to break above this bullish line, which I'm calling it a bullish trend line, around this 10,500 level, that's for me a very, very strong indication that we are now entering a bigger bull phase. Okay, so if the price fails to hold this 9,000 level of this monthly CPR and start heading to the 8,600, which I said that's going to be our target area if the price fails to hold this 9,000 level, and also if the price is going to fail to hold around this 8,500, 8,600 level, guys, then we are looking a really, really bearish scenario, which is going to be around this 6,000 level. This lower line of this symmetrical triangle is going to be our target area. So right now where we are, you can see this price structure here, we are going in a sideways market. So until and unless we break a proper structure, I mean a proper price confirmation either to the bull or a bearish sign, we can't predict the market exactly, guys, because if we look at this price structure, it's showing us some sort of a consolidation around this area. So for us, for a confirmation, we want price to break either the bull side or the bear side. I mean, if the price is going to close above this bullish trend line, that's an indication, hey, now we are going to enter a bigger bull phase. But if the price is going to fail to hold this 9,000 and also this 8,500, 600 level, then we are looking into bearish scenario. Target level is going to be around this lower line of this symmetrical triangle in a bigger frame. And according to this Wyckoff's distribution, ranges and phases, the symmetrical triangle is actually a bearish scenario. It's indicating, hey, this LPSI area is where we are going to retest once before falling to the downside. So guys, this is what I actually wanted to include in this video. So watch out for this daily Virgin CPR. That might be very, very interesting. And also guys, please, I would really appreciate if you could smash the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you're watching this video for the first time. So by saying this, I want to end this video here. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.